In the script from last video, pictures pop in and out instantaneously. Since changing location or having a character enter or leave a scene is important, RenPy supports transitions that allow effects to be applied when what is being shown changes. Transitions change what is displayed from what it was at the end of the last interaction, dialogue, menu, or transition, among other statements, to what it looks like after scene, show, and hide statements have run. The with statement takes the name of a transition to use. The most common one is dissolve, which dissolves from one screen to the next. Another useful transition is fade, which fades the screen to black, and then fades in the new screen. When a transition is placed after multiple scene, show, or hide statements, it applies to them all at once. Like this here. Both the BG Meadow and Sylvie Green Smile images would be dissolved in at the same time. To dissolve them in one at a time, you need to write two with statements. This first dissolves in the meadow, and then dissolves in Sylvie. If you wanted to instantly show the meadow, and then show Sylvie, you could write this. Here, none is used to indicate a special transition that updates RenPy's idea of what the prior screen was, without actually showing anything to the player. By default, images are shown centered horizontally, and with their bottom edge touching the bottom of the screen. This is usually okay for backgrounds and single characters, but when showing more than one character on the screen it probably makes sense to do it at another position. It also might make sense to reposition a character for story purposes. To do this repositioning, add an at clause to a show statement. The at clause takes a position, and shows the image at that position. RenPy includes several predefined positions. Left for the left side of the screen. Right for the right side. Center for centered horizontally, the default, and true center for centered horizontally and vertically. You can define your own positions, and even complicated moves, but that's outside of the scope of this quick start. I guess that's it for today's video. I am Elliot and I hope you learned something new today.